Manchester United are close to agreeing a new contract for Kobe Mainoo and Harry Maguire. In this video, we'll be talking about the news, what's being reported, as well as kind of we'll go through the news. So this is what's being reported by David Ornstein about an hour and a half ago. So Manchester United close to an agreement with Kobe Mainoo and Maguire over a new contract. Proposed deal will keep the 20-year-old midfielder at the club until 2031 on improved terms. 33-year-old defender offered 1 + 1 year deal. Work still needed, but talks advanced. Um, so yeah, that's what's being reported. Maguire, whose current deal expires at the end of the season, has been offered a new 1 year deal with the option of a 1 year extension, which is in the process of being finalised. Mainoo is set for a significant pay rise if he signs a new 5 year deal. Despite wanting to leave on loan due to limited minutes, the club have always had the plan has been to keep him. So yeah, that's what's being reported. Listen, first of all, Kobe Mainoo, that's the one that I'm more excited about. I think a new contract is deserved. The fact that he was close to leaving under Ruben Amorim would have been a criminal offence if Manchester United got rid of him. I think he's a top level talent. He's a very, very good player, and he's someone who has a ridiculous amount of talent and potential. Now, keeping him at Manchester United was the best thing for all parties, and I think it's the best thing that Manchester United should have done. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it's something that United needed to do, and I think he's someone who should be a big part of the future. On the same day in which he got a call up to the England squad, United are close to signing a new deal, which is perfect. He's someone who, as I said, United should be building the midfield, but also the team around. I think he really is that good of a player, and I think it will massively help Manchester United if we continue to build the team around Kobe Mainoo. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about the contract news. I think it's the right thing to happen. It's the right decision to be made. And going forward, I just want to see the best of Kobe Mainoo, whether that's Carrick continuing as the manager or it's someone else brought in. But I'm sure Kobe Mainoo will be central of that manager's opinion and structure, unless we do get in Ruben Amorim again. But I think any manager bar Ruben Amorim in world football would love to have Kobe Mainoo, and I think he is a special talent, and we're all seeing what he really is about. So this new contract is going to be new terms, new wages, which is something that he deserved. I think he's on his still first professional contract, so getting him a booster will be good for him, and I think he's someone who, as I said, next season is going to have another big season at the club. This season he started it off not so great, not due to any fact of his own, but now he's looked really in his rhythm and his element, and I think he really is a good midfielder, and I would not consider selling him, which is good. He's one of those players that United need to have around. The next one, Harry Maguire now, 1 + 1 year. It's the correct deal. Listen, you're not going to go and give him a 5 year deal. There was no mention, I don't think, about lowering wages, which is something which is a concern. I think if Maguire is continue at Manchester United, it should be on reduced terms. But listen, I think Maguire he's someone that I would have given this 1 year + 1 year or whatever 2 year deal. I think it's a good short term deal, especially with Martinez and De Ligt's injury concerns. We still don't know how they're going to be next season. You rely on Maguire as an experienced head, a very, very good centre back as well. And I think he's someone who can definitely help the younger players, the Kokonkis, the Aiden Heavens, the Lenny Euros all coming through. I think the length, as I said, perfect. He would have to take a wage cut. But listen, it's good to see United moving in the right direction, getting these deals done. Kobe Mainoo will probably be under a lot of speculation if he didn't sign the new deal about him potentially leaving. Now we can get that solidified, get that over the line. And I think it's the right sort of thing to do. I think they're two. I would say Kobe Mainoo is obviously a more valuable player in my opinion than Harry Maguire. I think you need him more. I think he's someone he's a better player. He's a very, very good midfielder, and I think he's someone that's going to be central to this team. I think Maguire is someone, he's played a lot of games due to Martinez and De Ligt being out due to injury. But I think he's someone who, again, can have a big impact on this team. So, yeah, listen, new deals for Maguire and Kobe Mainoo. They're expected to be finalised soon, but United are working heavily on getting those two deals solved, which is good. As I said, Maguire's contract was due to expire this summer. I think he's someone who maybe a few years ago you'd 100% look to sell, but you look at now, you look at the position that we find ourselves in, we can't rely on De Ligt and Martinez in terms of injuries. Maguire's an experienced head. He's very, very rated at the club. He's a top professional. So he's someone who I think deserves that new contract, and then at the end of the 2 years he probably will leave on a free or get sold for some sort of fee next summer. On Kobe Mainoo, he has a contract I think till 2027 at the club, I believe. Now United are looking at giving him a new deal which keeps him at the club till around 2031 on improved wages. So yeah, despite all the stuff that happened with Ruben Amorim is gone from the club, and Kobe Mainoo and Maguire are expected to stay. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comments on the contract situation. As I said, all round really positive. I think these are two players that deserve a new contract. They're two very key players for the team and have been this season, especially under Michael Carrick. They're two very good players. Kobe Mainoo is someone that I see building the midfield around. And yeah, I mean, you can't really criticise. I know people talking about sort of Wilcox and all these sort of people getting do a negative thing, but this one I think is a real positive. Maguire staying, Mainoo staying is all at the best interest of Manchester United. So yeah, that's all I care about really. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, we'll be back today with the match reaction after the game.